So Bitcoin is sitting at $99,000, 99.37 right now as we speak. And Bitcoin is holding pretty well. I did mention that yesterday as well, that if Bitcoin continues to hold well, for those who are using Bitcoin as an indicator as well, they can expect the rest of the market to do well. And we are seeing some coins that I just looked at. If you hear sounds, it's my cats. This is one cat. I have another one too. As long as Bitcoin continues to hold well, and when I say hold well, that means a drop not bigger than $5,000. And right now, what I'm seeing on Bitcoin is a drop not more than $3,000. So overall, Bitcoin is holding really steady, and it's continuing to stick to its prices. It's not crashing and then continuing with its downward journey. Rather, what is happening is that it is having dips and then it is recovering. So today, when we saw it drop, it went to $97,000 from 99,400. That's a $2,500 drop. So not even dramatic. And of course, then it recovered back. So overall, Bitcoin is holding really well. And of course, our support for Bitcoin, if I recall it correctly, is at $95,000. Yeah, it's at $95,000. As long as 95 holds, I still expect it to hit 100K. But I mean, it reached 99,400. So how far is that? So there's nothing much to gain from here by entering, because 100K is $1,000 away from its current price. So the only thing that right now we can do with Bitcoin is to use it as an indicator for the rest of the market, that when Bitcoin turns around and it starts going down, how things will be. One thing we do notice about Bitcoin is that the movement has started slowing down. The candle sizes have started turning small. It's not like this. You see this green area? This is more of an arrow. It's more of a straight move up rather than something like this. This is more of a consolidation. And when consolidation happens or accumulation happens, then market picks on a direction. So whether this is consolidation or accumulation, only time will tell. What is accumulation? Accumulation is a phase where people accumulate and then they shoot the price up. Consolidation is where buyers and sellers are fighting. They're consolidating the price, and then generally sellers, they come out as winners, because if it was winners were buyers, it would have been accumulation instead of consolidation. So it's hard to tell, but 100K sounds like a psychological target for a lot of people. I'm talking about even big investors. So to me, it looks like consolidation, but my major concern is not with the Bitcoin's resistance. My major concern is with the support. So as long as $95,000 holds, it can consolidate in this area for a month or two if it wants to. I have no problems with it, because it gives the rest of the market an opportunity to continue with this rally and continue to go up. But the moment Bitcoin drops more than $5,000, that will take us to the story I have shared already yesterday, that after 95, our support area is at 90, and then it's at 85. That will be a drop of $15,000, and we would hope Bitcoin will hold there. But the upward movement is only indicating that the all-time high price of this year from January, it doesn't look like the case for us that Bitcoin will see those prices anytime soon, unless the market plans to crash dramatically and go down there, because then it will be a drop of $25,000, because it's at 74. So we will be bleeding badly, and then Bitcoin will go back to that area, and that is a 25% drop for Bitcoin. And we have seen a 25% drop on Bitcoin only in summers, and we are not sitting in a summer. That's my cat, by the way. So I don't expect it to go to all-time high prices. I would expect that, okay, the maximum stretch would be up to 85K. And that's pretty much where it should stop. But it's too early to talk about. We have so many levels of support with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has too many levels of areas of support now. because it has gone up so much. So we have nothing to be worried about, because if it comes down, there are so many levels where it will continue to stop, and that's why whenever it drops, you see how it goes back up, because the overall FOMO in the market in relation to Bitcoin is at its peak. Anyway, that's pretty much the case scenario with Bitcoin. We are only concerned about 95K. We are not concerned about 100K. Of course, after 100K, I have to reevaluate and look at things. But we have seen it historically once. I did calculate it. I did tell you that on the basis of the cup and handle that we see, this is the cup, this was the handle. This was basically the 2024, where everyone was talking about $40,000 and they were giving all that bearish crap. This was the handle, that information, and of course now we have started shooting up on the handle. This is on weekly. Each candle is a week, by the way. So based on this cup and handle that it has started delivering, I think if, when I calculated it, it was around $120,000. That was the overall target we had for Bitcoin. So we do have place to reach, but I never expected that it will make an attempt to go there in one go. So that is yet to confirm. If we breach 100K, then of course I have to start assuming the overall deliverance on the cup and handle. But that's pretty much it. That's Bitcoin for you. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.